Hello and welcome to the next episode of my SkillTracker walkthrough series, a series where I walk through my app, SkillTracker, that lets you track your hours over time for different skills daily, as well as reasons so you can get different insights, projections, and info all about yourself so that you can be more productive. Let's get into it. This episode is actually all about momentum. So this page right here, if you wanted to learn more about it in settings, it is explained in this little page, but I'm going to talk through it just in case you want some more info. So momentum is essentially an expansion of the streak system, with the caveat that streaks honestly don't capture how well you grow over time very well, because if you miss one day after doing 100, you've lost your entire streak. But I guarantee you, you will not feel like a loss of your momentum in that skill. Like you will a little bit, but you're not going to feel like you're back at square one if you miss one day. So momentum and the momentum system that I created is kind of a remedy for that. So you'll see the max streak I've ever done in this skill is 9 days. And 9 days of hiking in a row. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. But that's the max streak I've ever gotten. And yet my momentum is all the way up at 364. Why is that? Because momentum increases faster the longer that you do it. So the more days in a row, the faster it'll increase. So when I got to the 9-day streak, it was increasing like pretty quickly. And I'm not sure where that is, but because this is like years of data. Yeah, it's going weekly, so we wouldn't really be able to tell. It might be right like here, but anyways, it increases faster the more days in a row you do it. And if you miss a day, it will decrease faster the more days that you miss. So you see it right here. On the first day, it went down 1. On the second day, it went down 4x. Similarly, 1x, and then 2, and then 4, and then... So I think it does decrease slightly faster than it increases. But overall, as long as you do like more days a week than you don't, or as long as you practice every week more than like 2 days, even if it's for like 5 minutes, this momentum is going to go up. And if you do it every day a week, you're going to be maxed in like half a year. And you're going to feel that too. If you work on a skill every single day for half a year without missing a single day, you're going to feel a lot of momentum. And it's really going to help you like propel you forward. And that is kind of the whole point of the momentum system, is to better illustrate that feeling than just a simple streak. And the next thing about momentum, besides the projections in the chart here, is this section: reasons for your biggest run and reasons for your biggest drop. So what that does is it calculates your biggest run, which is probably, see the max was 77, it's probably over here somewhere. This is weekly, so like I said, 77 is going to be somewhere up there. But it would have calculated from here to here and taken all of your positive reasons in that time frame. And you'll see 54x of that gain was from being motivated. So that is what causes this person to do it that many days in a row, / do it more frequently every week than normal. And then you'll also see there's a section for your biggest drop. So that will probably be over here in this region, because it's like from a high point to a low point. And that's just going to tell you the reasons for that. And if you don't obviously input reasons every day, there's going to be less data for it to show you. So that might be why it doesn't have like 50x lost and only has 9, because maybe you didn't input reasons every day, which is why you want to do that. But that'll be cool because it'll tell you the reasons why you missed so many days in like a short period of time. That's basically what this section is going to tell you. And sometimes the entries, each entry is a day. So sometimes the entries will be lower and then this multiplier will be higher, and sometimes the entries will be higher and the multiplier will be lower. And basically what that means, if this were to say like 50 entries but only like 2x lost, which would be unlikely to happen, that would mean that that is typically the reason that you miss a day at like a peak. So like you miss a day at a peak and it only goes down by like barely anything. And if you do that a bunch of times, that essentially means that that's the reason that stops you when you have a lot of momentum. Inversely, if you have like only a couple entries, but the multiplier is higher, it means that once you start dropping, that's the reason that you keep dropping. So these are like super useful data points for you to have. And that's kind of the whole reason for this momentum system, is to track the momentum that you feel as you do things more often than not. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you next time. I think there's one more tutorial. Yeah, there's one more where I basically talk about how I'm going to use this app in my own life. So, and maybe you can translate that to you, and I'll talk about some creative ideas for other ways you can use the app that are not traditionally what you'd think. So I'll see you next time, and yeah, bye.